happy that we were still able to continue. So today we were joined by some panelists. But before we start, I would like before we start, I would like to share some sad news from Kenya. Unfortunately, last week, we lost someone dear to us and who is part of the community networks movement in Kenya, as well as part of the community network movement in Africa. I was introduced to Chief Kariuki, who is, his name is Chief Francis Kariuki. In Kenya, he is commonly known as the tweeting chief, and he really changed how leadership, especially local governance, was done. Unfortunately, because of respiratory related illness, we lost Chief last week. And here today is Dorcas Muthoni, who is someone who has been working closely with Chief together with the team from Afchix to share with us a brief tribute about Chief Kariuki, and then we'll proceed with our program. Karibu, Dorcas.
Thank you very much, Joesphine, and thank you very much for the opportunity to honor Chief Kariuki during this webinar. Chief Kariuki has actually just been laid to rest today. I'll just give you a little story of my encounter with Chief Kariuki in his honor and the work that we have been doing together with him under the community networks. We are implementing with Afchix. And I met Chief Kariuki about 10 years ago. I had gone to a TV station actually to discuss community projects around technology, and I met Chief Kariuki for the first time. However, I had really heard over time about the tweeting chief, and I was really excited to meet Chief Kariuki. We exchanged numbers, and I just felt in my heart that this is one person I'm going to connect with. And 2 years ago, Afchix was starting a project on community networks, and I decided to reach out to Chief Kariuki because I felt that he really represented a great grassroots champion to actually show how technology can be used at the local level through local ideas, because he had done this so successfully in Lanet Umoja location, which is in Nakuru County, within the Rift Valley area in Kenya. And we discussed a lot about some of the things he tried to do and the challenges that he faced. And the primary challenge was actually dedicated internet access for him as an administrator, because he actually worked as a chief, which is a title within the local administration structures of the government, and also as a community mobilizer, because he was fantastic around this. And he used technology where nobody would have thought about it. He actually integrated SMS, tweeting, and Telegram, so many opportunities in ways that we don't see it. He really represented how grassroots can actually tell us how technology can bring value. But most importantly, it's the power of the internet and how that can be interpreted by the community. It's a really sad loss. We have implemented a network in the Lanet Umoja location as one of the 4 projects for community networks are implemented by Afchix. Afchix is a women in technology community that is spread across Africa. We are using our technical skills to partner with grassroots women and communities to just activate the power of the internet in ways that are sustainable and in ways that women can actually contribute in terms of leadership skills. In the background of one of the pictures here, you'll see one of the masts in one of the most interesting schools called Murunyu High School. Chief was lucky because of being an official in government, he was actually part of the Parents Teachers Association or the Board of Governors in these public schools. And he actually made every person buy into this, and we got very good reception. And in his honor, we are going to continue expanding this network and really show the value of a great community champion as a primary driver for the success of a community network. But most importantly, how we can actually demystify technical skills, because Chief told me personally a few weeks ago that he would like to be part of the people who support the network technically, because he was keen to learn. He felt that he was a teacher in background, he was a community mobilizer in background, he was a chief, he wasn't necessarily technical, and it's really important that we begin to say that these skills can be done by anybody who is willing to learn. And he actually participated in the ISOC wireless community networks training that we did with Joesphine, because he was keen to really get skills. He felt he was not technical, but that didn't limit him to go the extra mile to understanding how do we make this local. So I really highly honor Chief, and I really believe that he's the biggest example of what, you know, government administrators, community champions, community mobilizers, and grassroots to show that technology can actually be brought to the local level. I'm really proud of our work with him, and we will continue to honor him by extending this to anybody who is interested, because he brought chiefs along to also see what we were doing in Lanet Umoja. I'm really, really glad to have worked with Chief, and Chief will continuously be part of our ecosystem as a great example of what we should be doing to expand our network's reach. So thank you very much, Joesphine. I think we can proceed with what you guide us with next.
Thank you, Dorcas, for the heartfelt message. Our heart goes out to you and to the rest of the Afchix team, to the people working in Lanet Umoja for this great loss. I would like to request the participants right now, in honor of Chief, we will have a 1 minute of silence. We start now. Thank you, everyone. In African culture, we believe that someone's spirit lives on. And so to Chief Kariuki, we are grateful to have known you. We are grateful to have interacted with you. We pray that you rest well till we meet again. Thank you very much, Dorcas, for the session.